Alrighty, so then we have the Saramonic, I think that's how you pronounce it, Saramonic, Sound Remarkable. Okay, so this is the mini TRS microphone for camera, camcorder, audio mixer, handy recorder and wireless microphone transmitter. Nice and small. It is definitely similar design to like the Rode Micros, which I've done a video on, Video Micro, but it is a lot smaller and it connects straight into your camera. I don't know if you can see it on there with a TRS plug. You can get, I think you can get a TRRS plug as well if you wanted that one. Let's take a look at the back. Universal for all devices with a 3.5mm TRS jack. Plug and play, improved sensitivity and signal to noise. Shotgun design reduces ambient noise during recording. Okay. Flexible angle free design and wind form or foam windshield, windscreen. I always call it a windshield included. So the stats there are the frequency response is 75 Hz to 15,000 Hz or kilohertz, and the signal noise 58 decibels. I don't know what SPL means. Sensitivity minus 38 decibels. Blah blah blah. I don't know what half of this means, to be honest, but there we go. The weight is only 21 grams or 0.74 ounces for the Americans. So let's just rock this box open, and I don't know what rock this box means, but we're gonna open this up and test it out. Let's have a look. Alright then, we've got a bag of silica. We have a little warranty card, and then we have the device. That is it, the device and the wind form. So it is very small. Ooh, okay. It's actually rubberized. You can see it moving around there. It's quite surprising. I thought it was a solid object, but it seems to have rubber parts, so I'm thinking it's for shock mount purposes. I don't know. Got the front of the mic there, and we have got little grills, little slits there for grills, but I'm sure it said it was a shotgun, so it's not supposed to pick up any ambient, so we'll see. Big screw stuck in the side. I mean, obviously it's not big, it's small, but big compared to the product, and another one on the other side. That's always a sign of bad workmanship, but there we are. Okay, so that's it. It will bend to point to your subject. I was hoping to use this for myself so I can get rid of the clip-on mic that I wear, but I do like the clip-on. I like the quality of it, so I'm hoping this will be somewhat similar, although I don't know. So anyway, that's what it does. That is a close look at it. Hope you have had a good look, and now we are going to test this baby out. Alright then, so let's take a look at the Saramonics. We're going to plug it in. What I'll do first, I'll plug it in to my lavalier here, because with this particular one, the Olympus ME51S, I can unplug this from the lead, from the cable, and I can plug this one straight in. So that way, if I put it there, that way it'll be right in the same position that this is, so we can compare my voice from now to when I've got this plugged in. And what I'll do after that is plug this directly into the camera and face it forward, because you can bend it. So I'll have it facing forward, facing me, because it says it's a shotgun mic, so I want to see how well it picks me up that way. So also the background noise, I've got my PC running as I usually do, so obviously there's the fan noise. It's not very loud. I don't know if you can hear that. So we're gonna test that and my voice out on the Saramonics. So let's do that now. Alright, so it's been switched. This is now the Saramonics. This is the Olympus. So how does it sound? Does it sound any different? Does it sound louder? Not so loud? Bad quality? Good quality? Better quality? Not so good quality? And how does that background noise sound? I'm also trying not to breathe on it. Let's see what that's like. There's probably wind there. Obviously it's got the foam protector on it, but of course that's not really for wind as such, unless it's really thick. It's a thin one, so it's mainly just for pops. So how's that sound? Pop, 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 Peter, pop, 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 pop to see if that filters out the p and the b, buzz, b. Alright, so what I'll do now is I'll unplug it from the cable, and I'll plug it directly into the camera and face it forward to face me, so we'll see what that sounds like now. Alright, so it is plugged in now, the side of the camera. I bet you're wondering how I'm pulling off this wizardry editing. Anyway, so it's in, plugged in, facing me. Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. Because this is an A6300, I don't have a forward-facing monitor, so I can't even see if I'm perfectly in shot, but I presume I am. I'm looking at my reflection in the lens, so I can't see the audio peaks. So presumably I'm peaking okay, and I'm loud and clear. So now it's in the camera directly. Let's listen for that background fan noise. Can you hear anything? I don't know. So what I'll do is try cutting out the background. I use noise reduction. The software I use for that is Isotope 6, I believe it is, or RX6. It's a plug-in for Vegas. So hopefully that sounds okay. I'm gonna put the editor on now and dig a little listen. Oh, before I do that, actually, this is now the Sony, the one I normally use, the one you're probably used to hearing me in through. I plugged that in real quick just to, this is not staying where I want it to stay. Just so you could compare the 3 different little mics. Actually, what I forgot to do is a bass test of the camera only. So I'll do that now. Alright, so now this is just the camera microphone built in as is, no plugins. So this is just straight out of the camera, or straight into the camera. My voice, the audio. Let's listen to the background noise. I actually forgot to do that as well with the Sony, but I know the Sony cuts out background noise quite well because I think it's got a high pass filter or low pass filter. Yeah, I always get confused which is which. But a low pass filter, I think, it only lets the low sounds through, not the high sounds, I believe. But anyway, so that is that. So I'm going to go to the editor and have a look now. Actually, there was one more test I needed to do, or wanted to do just for comparison, is the Olympus plugged directly into the camera with no lead. Here's the lead, nothing's plugged into it. Here's the end of it. So the end piece, the microphone piece, is directly now into the camera. So how do I sound now? Do I sound loud and clear? Do I sound better or worse than the Saramonics? So what's the verdict? Can we hear much background noise? Listening for fans. There we are. Now I will go to the edit and have a look. Finally. Let's go. Alright, so what did you guys think? Which sounded the best to you? Personally, to me, I like the Olympus. I didn't like the Olympus when I first had it, but I've kind of gotten used to it and grown to like it a bit. Maybe I'll use this more now than I do the Sony, but I'm going to do a few videos with it and see how I like it anyway, and decide later on. The Saramonics for me just wasn't good enough. It was a bit more distorty, if that's a word. I just didn't like the quality of it. It was a nice little design. It'd be nice if Rode would come up with a design like that to go straight into the TRS plug and just face forward, but with Rode mic quality. That would be great. Hint, hint, Rode, if you're listening. So that would be cool, rather than having the hot shoe type video micros that they've been doing, because that adds a lot of size to your camera. So it'd be nice if they would do something like that to plug straight in the side. But as far as the Saramonics goes, I have returned it. Just for me, it wasn't good enough. If you want to go back and listen to it, then please do so. The Saramonics audio sample was at 409, so skip back to that now if you want to hear the quality of the mic again, and compare it to the other test that I did. It just wasn't good enough. You know, it's not terrible. It's okay, I suppose, if you want to get a TRRS one and plug it into your smartphone. It'll definitely pick up better sound than your smartphone will. At least I'd imagine it would. As far as production quality for like YouTube videos and stuff like that, I personally wouldn't use it. But you know, if that's all your budget allows, then it's better than nothing. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments. Till next time, peace out. Bye.